pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So NC State's offense making their way on the field today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking for a receiver. Pump over the middle. It's Flores. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. That's reeled in. It's Flores. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. The punt team making their way on the field. And it's taken at the 25. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Wood. The pass pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires quickly to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe holding the 3 points.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be brought down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Play action here on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. 2nd down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Back to throw. It's Wood. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They mix it up with a run. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grant behind the line. It's Clay. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He's got room to run. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wood. To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That's caught. It's Moran. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
1st down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. Pitch play to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's third down for the offense. To the air. It's Wood. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
QB keeper all the way. Slides to avoid the big hit.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
The shotgun run call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts just inside the end zone. Goes out to stiff arm. And the return man runs out of bounds. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 3rd and 1. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, in the era that we're living right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big.
What a move into open space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's the running back in the flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
To the air, it's Wood. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Playing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Turner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Right down the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Hebe keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Back in motion now. Here's the option play. That's the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Over the middle, it's Flores. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Wolfpack line up now, first and goal. Increasing out motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. Pitch to the back. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And they'll go right back to him on first down. Oh, and he fumbles. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that.